Hi everyone. APIs are the invisible bridges of the digital world. Every time you book a cab, order food, or scroll Instagram, you're actually talking to an API. Think of it like this: without APIs, apps are isolated islands; with APIs, they become part of a vast connected city. Today, we're going to learn how these bridges are built, the different styles of communication they use, and why choosing the right style matters. Here's our journey today. We'll explore three main styles of APIs: REST, GraphQL, and gRPC. Along the way, I'll show you their use cases, their strengths, their trade-offs, and even answer the doubts that usually pop up when students first encounter them. First stop, REST, representational state transfer. This is the classic, universal API style. It's simple, resource-based, and works on HTTP. Each resource, like users, products, or orders, has a unique URL. For example, in an e-commerce app, if you want product 101, you just call as shown. Why do developers love REST? Because it's predictable and readable like a sentence. Anyone can guess how to use it. But here's the catch: REST always returns the whole object. So if you just need the product's name, you'll still get the entire details: name, price, category, stock. For small apps that's fine, but for massive data-heavy apps, it feels heavy. That's the moment where GraphQL steps in. Now meet GraphQL. Think of it as the buffet of APIs. You choose exactly what you want on your plate. Instead of multiple endpoints, GraphQL uses a single endpoint where the client asks for exactly the fields it needs. So in our same e-commerce example, instead of fetching everything, the client can say as shown. That means less data waste, faster apps, and happy mobile developers who don't want to overload devices. But students often ask, if GraphQL is so great, why doesn't everyone switch to it? Well, GraphQL is harder to secure, caching is tricky, and it needs strong schema design. REST is still simpler and more universal. So you pick GraphQL only when efficiency really matters, like apps where web, mobile, and IoT devices all need different slices of data. Now, let's turn to gRPC, created by Google. This is the high-performance racer of APIs. Unlike REST or GraphQL, gRPC doesn't use JSON, it uses protocol buffers, which are binary, compact, and lightning fast. Where does it shine? In microservices, when services need to talk to each other thousands of times per second. For example, in a ride-hailing app like Uber, the driver service and location service must constantly update positions. REST would be too slow. gRPC handles this in near real-time with low latency. But here's a doubt many students ask: can browsers directly use gRPC? Not easily. Browsers speak HTTP/JSON, not protobuf. That's why gRPC is mostly service-to-service, while REST and GraphQL are client-to-service. So which one should you use? It depends on the situation. If you're building a public-facing product like a mobile or web app, use REST. It's simple, universal, and easy for new developers. If you're optimizing data transfer for different clients, use GraphQL. It's flexible, efficient, and client-friendly. If you're building a system of microservices that need to talk fast, go with gRPC. It's all about speed and performance. So remember this: REST equals simplicity and universality. GraphQL equals flexibility and efficiency. gRPC equals speed and performance. Each API style is like speaking a different language. REST speaks the language of the web, GraphQL speaks the language of the client, and gRPC speaks the language of machines. The right choice depends on who you're talking to. Let's wrap it up. APIs may seem technical, but they're really just about conversations, how systems talk to each other. The better we design these conversations, the smoother our digital world becomes. So next time you order food on an app, book a cab, or watch a video, remember, it's APIs working tirelessly behind the scenes to make your request a reality. Thank you for listening. I hope this session gave you not just definitions, but also mental pictures and real-world examples you can carry with you. Now, let's take your questions.